good. Just call yourself vote. So, yo, 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 it's Mario Marks Terrell. No Diddy. Sucks. Trash. It's fucked up. Hey, Becker. What's up? Hey, Dan. Becker says I'm bored as fuck. Why you bored? Bored as fuck. Come on now. Yeah, sure. What's your question? Yeah, I've been good. You've been good. Yeah, I used to be a mechanic. That's why no one had to panic. I used to be a mechanic when I was 19, 20, 21, and then like 22, I pretty much gave it up. But I know a lot about cars and bikes and mechanics and stuff. But when the battery light comes on in your car and you change the battery for a new battery, but the battery light still comes on and the car still stops driving, then it's probably the alternator. The alternator's not holding a charge. So it's probably the alternator's fucked. Because if you put a new battery in your car and it don't work, that means your alternator's messed up. One doesn't work without the other. Yep. It's the alternator. Yep. Yeah. It's really easy. It's very easy. The alternator, all you gotta do is um, start. Does it start? Turn over means like turn it over, like turn the key, and it starts. That's what it means. Turn over. Yeah. The only turn over she knows is turn over and drive. And somebody tells her, "Babe, turn over." Like, okay, sure. I'll go with that side. Yeah. Yeah. It starts and then drives for a bit and then stops completely. Yeah, I mean that could be the alternator and it could be other things. If it starts and then drives, then but if the battery light's coming on, that means like it's the alternator probably. Because the alternator has to go because the alternator like has a belt that drives other things, so that's why it probably stops, if I'm correct. But the alternator is very easy to take off and replace. Yeah, so it's probably the alternator then. Alternator like is just one bolt, and then like if you have to loosen it first and take the belt off. Yeah, yeah. If the battery light keeps coming on, then that's the signal that the alternator is not charging. The battery's not charging the alternator, and the alternator's not working. So, but it's like a 20-minute job to fix. It ain't nothing serious. Like you just take the bolt off, you put the new one on, you put the belt, you tighten the belt up to it, you put the wire on it, and that's it. It should be like a male female connection on it. It's very easy to change. It's not rocket science. The alternator probably won't cost that much if it's an old car. A new alternator is like maybe 150, 200 bucks, maybe. Or depends on how old the car is. Yeah, yeah. So it's probably gonna be like 100 bucks, 150. Shouldn't be that much. Yeah, yeah. It's probably definitely the alternator if it's 16 years old. Then it's probably the alternator. Yeah. If I was there, I'd fix it for you, but I'm not. So get baby daddy's daddy to fix it. Yeah, he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, it's easy. That's one of the easiest things to fix on a car, to be honest. Yeah, that's what we're good for. We make cars, we build cars. If it wasn't for men, women would be fucked. They'd be walking everywhere, or they'd be getting on the bus, which is something else a man made. That's why when women, those delusional bitches that come on TikTok or these podcasts and be like, we don't need men. What are men used for? Bitch, if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have nothing to do. We make everything, you moron. Name one thing a woman made just besides a baby. And you need us to make that too. How the fuck you think you came into the world? Some women are very delusional. I saw like this TikTok where this woman said, "We don't need men. We don't need men. We're independent women." Any woman who says that, you're disrespecting your daddy. That's fucked up. Me, I always praise women and I always say that we need women, and I've never been one to say not. But when a woman says we don't need men, what are men useful for? And they get dissed. I love it. Hey, Girly Sunday. Yep, feminists are annoying. They're so retarded. The internet's full of idiots. But you can be a strong, independent woman, but just don't diss men. You can diss men, for being deadbeat dads and assholes and cheaters or whatever. But women are too. There's a lot of deadbeat moms. There's a lot of cheating asshole women. The same thing with men is the same thing with women. And there's a lot of women out there that make shit too. Women are good at making a lot of things. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't. No. Shit. I forgot to look at it. You know why? Because I was watching the game and I was like, what's this woman send? I'll check it out now. I saw this the other day. Yeah, I got it down. Yeah. I saw this the other day. I was like, holy shit. It was on TikTok. I'm on TikTok all the time, and they talk pure shit on there. It's so fucking funny. Hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing? Yeah, it's on both sides. Everything has good and bad in it. There's good women, bad women. There's good men, bad men. Good kids, bad kids. Man, it's just life. I just don't like hearing feminists and women say that they don't need men. What do you need a man for? So this guy went down the list, and he says, "Yeah, when you get beat up, who you call? A man, cop. When your house is burning, who you call? Fireman, not firewomen." Hey, he made me laugh. I didn't realize it until he said it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because really, it's common sense. But some women have to be reminded, like who you talking to? You dumb. And that's just it. We need each other. Oh, nice. Yeah, I opened the door. My girlfriend used to get one of my girlfriends used to get mad at me because I used to open and close the door for her. Like when I got it, when I pulled up at our house, I would open the door for her of the car and close it. And she'd be like, "You don't have to do that. Like, stop." And I'm like, "Well, it's in my nature. Like that's what I'm doing. That's what I like to do." And then she kind of got pissed off, and then when she would stop, like she would open the door up before I got to it because she didn't want me to do it because she said she wasn't used to it. And I was like, "Oh well, that's just me. Like I like to do that because I respect you." But some women don't care for that shit. They don't give a fuck about that. But she didn't think so. She didn't like that at all. He's like, "I can do it myself." I'm like, "All right, bitch. Fine." That's why we didn't last anyway. Yeah, see, some women like it, and some people are like, not too girly. Like they're like, they think they're macho, or they think that, oh yeah, you don't have to do that. That's bullshit to me. But it comes from like how you're being brought up, you know. Like even when you walk, you're supposed to walk behind a woman, but some women think you want to walk behind them so you can check their ass. But it's just it's respect. A lot of some women do that to me. Like I'll be like, go ahead, ma'am, it's okay. No, 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 you go, you go. And I'm like, oh my god, like you're ugly, sweetheart. It's okay. I'm not gonna look at you. A woman did that not too long ago to me. I was like, after you, ma'am. And she's like, no, no, that's okay. You can go in front of me. And she went, as if to say, like, yeah, I know you want to look at me. I'm like, bitch, you ain't all that. I'd rather look at myself in the mirror than look at you. I know you like getting your legs, doors open, yeah, you know. Yeah, see, hurry up, Dan. That's how I've always been that way. I've always been like a gentleman type guy where I open up the doors. You know, I like when a woman comes to sit down, I like to pull the chair out. You know, if they're a bitch, I'll pull the chair right out and then they can fall in their face. You know. Oh yeah, it's all good. I like to treat women accordingly. Some of them don't deserve it, and some of them, like it's nice to like do things for them and stuff. But some of them are fucking idiots. Hey Hermana, how you doing? I just got your donation. I was like, what the heck? She's not even here. Yeah, I saw that you donated and then and then you showed up in the room. I was like, where the heck is she? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, being protective and being like, getting shit carried for you and stuff like that. Like I know a lot. There's been a lot of women where they get mad at me because I do those type of things, and I'm like, why are you mad? Like it's just a natural instinct to carry this for you. Oh, I can do it. And I'm like, all right, calm down. You don't have to get mad at me for being like nice. If I didn't do it, then you'd be like, you're not gonna carry that for me. I'm a woman. I might crack my nail. Like bitches like that aggravate me. That's why I call them that. You know, fucking irritate me, woman. You're lucky I even did something for you. Why don't you go there and go cut the grass? Bitch asshole. But yeah, I don't like to call women names either. But some of them deserve it. Some women deserve to be called names, and some of them are really bitches, and they don't fucking do anything, and all they do is use the guy, disrespect the guy, and that's it. I saw a TikTok today where the woman was like, "Oh, all you men are worth is paying bills," and then he goes, "Yeah, you know why most men pay your bills? Because all you did is give up that coochie, and that's it. You think because giving up something that God gave you is something great, and he was dissing the shit out of it. He never let her get another word in. It was so funny. Oh my god, it was fun. He was dissing the shit out of her. And I was like, good, that's what you get. I still hold my wife's hand when we go anywhere. Oh, Dan, stop. You know why, Dan? Because you have an Aquarius wife. And she be like, if you don't hold my hand, I'll fucking break it. That's why you got an Aquarius wife. Tell the truth, Dan. That Aquarius woman be like, get your ass over here, boy. Come here. Hold my fucking hand right now. Other bitches be looking at you. Come on, hold my hand and let's go. Open my shit. Go get my shit right now. Tell the truth, Dan. Aquarius woman runs your life. Oh shit. Dan be like, yes, ma'am. Yes, baby. Anything you want, baby. Anything for you, sweetheart. Yes, I love you too. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh boy. All right, Hermana, let me see what you asked me here. You said, should I leave my dog Legend with a professional sitter or should I leave her with a friend? My friend acts like she wants to keep her. It's overboard. I don't like the remarks, but she takes care of her well. Either way, I'm paying money, which is okay with me. I wouldn't do it for free. Well, to be honest, I would always leave your dog with like someone that knows the dog, you know? It's always good to leave your dog with somebody that already knows them. Like taking them to a professional sitter, they're not going to take care of the dog like how a person that knows the dog. So, but I'll check the cars to double check. Yeah. Yeah, even though you don't like her remarks and you don't like and you will check her, I can see that. Like I can see like the conflict between you guys, like or whatever. But it's saying that if you do leave Legend with her, she will take very good care of her. I got the Strength and the Ten of Pentacles, but I got the Five of Wands as well, which means that you guys conflict with each other, and there's some obstacles that you deal with when it comes to her. But she loves Legend, and she'll definitely like be the right choice to me. Um, her and like I feel like Legend loves her energy and her the way she is, and she'll definitely knows how to deal with her. Yeah, her big mouth. See, here she is, with Legend in her mouth. Yeah, her big mouth. Well, it's also telling me that if you leave it with the sitter, you get the same result. I got Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, so Hermit. So I would say like either option is good. I got like a better vibe with the woman that has the big mouth. If you do it with a professional sitter, you'll also have good news and it also will be okay. But I'm getting that, it's a good choice if you leave it with a professional sitter. Yes, it'll be a great choice as well. Um, but what I see is with the professional sitter, there might be other dogs to mingle with. So it'll be like making her like go a little crazier because she's around other dogs. If that's the case, if you're dealing with a professional sitter and they have other dogs, around, then that's probably like, so either way, Hermana, either way, it's a good whatever choice you make, it'll be good for Legend. Like I'm not getting like bad in anything. I'm just getting that, either way, I think that with the friends with the friend that you leave it with, I think it's just you not liking her because of her remarks and her big mouth. But the professional sitter, I would see that, it's the same result and it's a good choice, but it's also like I feel like Legend will be like with the professional sitter, the Legend will be more of a hermit. So it'll be like, they'll feel like where the hell am I, or who are these people? So it's either way, either option is good. I would say leaving it with your friend will probably be the better option. Yeah. I mean, it's up to you at the end of the day. Yeah, it all depends, though. I mean, it's either choice is good. Like I said, it's up to you at the end of the day who you really want to leave her with. But if she already knows your friend, then as a dog lover, I would always leave it with my friend. Like when I went away, I was very fortunate because my mom and dad took care of my dog. And then here, I don't have to worry about it because my sister or my nephews would take care of my dog if I were to go away. So either way, like we've left her when we all went away, we left her with a professional like place, like a sitter, and she didn't want to eat after like the she didn't eat, she didn't care, like she was all miserable, and she thought that we left her for good. And then when she saw us, she was weird, and then finally caught herself. So we went away for 5 days, and it took like literally a week for her to get back to normal because she was lost without us. It's fucked up. Dogs can be like that. They're like, what the hell's going on here? Like, you know? So if Legend already knows her and she's comfortable with her, then I would say like go that route. But at the end of the day, it's your choice, Hermana. But either way, you're good. The cards say it's good either way. Anything else you want me to check, Hermana? Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see you leaving her in a bad place. I don't think so. It doesn't signify that. You know. Well, you might be dealing with like an asshole type of guy, a dog, not a dog. But yeah, I overall, like in general, what I see for you, Hermana, as well, is like there's a guy around you that might have some weird ideas. This could be somebody like you work with or work around. I know you said there was an idiot guy around you. I still see his energy around you. He's kind of like an excessive or exaggerated type of guy. He deliberately like wants to like aggravate you. So try and stay away from this person, obviously. Um, and also like you might this month might be a month for you where you have everything you need, but you don't you know that having everything you need not necessarily makes everything happy and everything great, right? There could be some greedy people around you or people that try to make you waste money or waste your time on them. Try not to allow this person or people to do that. Obviously we all have people that aggravate us. But overall, I see you being like the justice card here at the end. Just tells me that your intentions are good, you mean well. Whenever you need self satisfaction, you find it. You give good advice. You like to receive advice as well. You're gonna have the proper balance. You're gonna be very fair and reasonable to everyone around you, and you're gonna get rewarded for that because your sincerity and your desire makes you the person you are. So just stand your ground like you always do. And plus, you're a karate you know karate, so you could chop motherfuckers up and give them a kick and shit. Give them a little chop. If they act up. But otherwise, that I got the six of wands on the bottom. So I see gain, advancement. Good news. Whatever ideas you have, you implement them in a good way. People will recognize like how good you are. After all, you're an Aquarius, so You shouldn't have no worries. But this month looks good overall. Yeah, I mean, if you have to try it with her, you know. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same way. I'm a cool guy, but don't fuck around, because then you'll find out. Girly Sunday, I see you donated as well. Thanks. I'll get to you right now. But yeah, Hamana, it all looks good. I don't get no negative energy around anything. I just get like that negative guy that's around you, or a negative man will be around you. But I know you know how to handle them, so should be okay. And I think Legend will be fine either choice you make. Whatever choice you make with Legend, she'll be fine. I know we can't fix stupid, so unfortunately, some people are stupid. And I know being a dog lover, you don't want to leave your dog with anybody because you don't trust anybody with your dog except for yourself. So it's a natural reaction to have. All right, so Girly Sunday, you said Sagittarius current feelings for me. All right, cool. Let me check. You're welcome, Harmona. Yeah, Dan. Oda knows that karate chops. And judo flips. That's why I never worry about Ilda. I know she'll kick somebody's ass if she has to. Me, I just carry a pipe next to me. When I need to threaten anybody or get anybody scared, I just got my piece of pipe on the side. Fuck around, and then that's it. That's how it's gonna be, Hopefully, I don't have to use it. One, two. All right, let me see. Okay. All right, so this Sagittarius's feelings for you is pretty good. I mean, this person thinks that you're very active. You're alert. You're awake to anything or anything he says or anything he does. I feel like this person is like coming towards you more and more, or talking to you more and more, or they want to. But there's like a little bit of unknownness around this whole situation. I'm getting that you want to know about him, he wants to know about you, but you still both remain unknown with your feelings. So there's a saying that says closed mouths don't get fed. So if he doesn't tell you how he feels and you don't tell him how you feel, then you guys just going to go back and forth and be active towards each other, or show some action and hint to each other. But your feelings and your actions say one thing. Actions speak louder than words. But I still feel there's an unknowingness about how you both feel about each other, or whether or not you want to be, like, you want to know how it's going to end up, or how things will be if you were together or something like that. I feel like he's also transitioning, um like, from his mentality and his maturity. Like, he might come across as someone who's playful, or someone who, like, has no fear in a way, and acts brave sometimes. But like, you might think he might be immature sometimes, but then there's like a feeling where he's like, I don't know what to do. Maybe I should be more mature, or maybe I should come across as more confident. I wish I was, but there isn't. So it's kind of weird. There's a weird. I don't get no romantic feelings, to be honest. I just get like an unknownness about whether or not, like, he fears going all in because he doesn't think that you feel the same way. I got you as the page of swords, and him as the knight of swords, and then I got the emperor. So that means to me Like when it comes to feelings, that's unknown about each other. Because the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords are two people who don't want to say how they feel. They'd rather just like, look at a distance or say certain things or act a certain way, and then you're not getting anywhere. You're just sitting there with your sword and you're like, yeah, whatever. I'll see whoever breaks ice first. Then this emperor just basically tells me that he wants to be that emperor. He wants to be, that guy that takes the confidence and takes charge, but he won't do it. And he thinks that you're gonna let him down. He thinks that you're gonna like say, no, I don't want you, or no, I'm not giving you an opportunity, or he just feels like you're gonna let him down or you're gonna reject him or something like that. Like he doesn't feel, I don't get any romantic feelings at all. What I get is an unsureness and an unknownness about things. Because if you guys don't communicate with each other about those type of things, then there is nothing, you know? That's what I get, girly Sunday. So hi Tracy. A free message is a free message and a free question is not in here. No. I don't give free questions, just a free general message. That's all. Messages have to be paid for. I mean, questions have to be paid for. But I'll give you a free message if you like. Yes, I'm doing good, thanks. Hey Marley, how you doing, sweetheart? He always calls you a friend in text. Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly why he does that. Because if a guy calls you friend and uses that word, then that's all you're gonna get, probably. You know? That's what you're gonna get. Just a friend zone type of thing. Unless you tell him, hey, look, I have feelings for you. What do you think? But I know you're probably not gonna do that. But I don't see him doing it either. Because that knight of him as the Knight of Swords wanting to be that emperor, he's like he wants to like be more mature and confident, but he'd rather be that Knight of Swords. But if he always calls you a friend, then that's exactly what you're gonna be. Yeah, well, and there you go. If you distance yourself from him, then there can't be no feelings, like no romantic feelings. You know what I'm saying? If I like somebody, I'm not gonna call them friend. That's gonna piss them off. Oh my god, I thought Mark loved me. He called me a friend. That's your way of saying I don't really, want you more than that. Or it's a test also. Exactly. Because the Page of Swords is worse to me. Because the Page of Swords just sits there at the sword. You know? At least the Knight is like wanting to, but they're still hesitant. That's how I read it. And the Page and the Knight is also like a weaker energy. It's a weaker energy and an energy that's not developed into anything serious. It's when you're the queen and the king that you're actually, okay, yeah. All right, Tracy, I'll give you a message. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what people do. When you get too close to somebody and they don't really want you, they're going to say, oh, but you're my friend. If you're my friend, then you don't have to act like that. But yeah, they're the one edging it on and making you think. All right, Tracy, this is your card. It's got the mountains in the background here. And it's a very simple message. It says, make clear, calm thinking your goal. Make clear, calm thinking your goal. Sounds good to me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is mind games to a certain point, but it's also boundaries. Somebody need, you're welcome, sweetheart. Somebody, like, when people say, hey friend or whatever, then they're just like putting up their boundaries because they might not want a relationship. They might not see you in a romantic way, or they're just not ready. So sometimes we're not supposed to take offense to that because that's all that person wants to be. At the end of the day, in order to be lovers and more than lovers, then you have to be friends first. So he might be like, hey, I'm going to call her my friend for now because that's all she is. Now, if anything develops or gets better, then, I might be calling her my girlfriend. So, I would say not take offense to it too much because you want something romantically doesn't mean he does. So, yeah, I would say, like, we need, you can have male friends and not be more than that. I have tons of women friends that I wouldn't date, but I'm cool with. You know what I'm saying? So either way, it's whatever you want, really. Hey, Blue Nile. Okay, no problem. Yeah, if you think you have a better chance with the Scorpio guy, then hey, go for it. You're always supposed to go with what you feel. If one person's not giving you the time of day, then you can always find somebody else. It's always good to have choices and options, and then you see what's the best option for you. That's all. But yeah, if he's calling you friend, that's your answer. Hey, Ninja, what's going on? If a woman said, hey, you're my friend, I'll be like, okay, cool. I'll be your friend. No problem. It's cool. Now, if they start calling me all sorts of other names, it's like Marley. Marley says to everybody, hey, baby, how you doing? Some guys would be like, oh, yeah, she called me baby. That means she loves me. It's just the way she speaks. It's like me. When most women, I say, hey, sweetie, how you doing? Or because I call you sweetie doesn't mean I've tasted you, doesn't mean that I love you or I want you. It's just a term. It's just a way of saying, hey, that's what I call people. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good, Blue now. How about you? Yeah, but some people like take this type of take like people's like way of talking to them and out of context. Like sometimes when a guy says, "Hey, beautiful, how you doing?" And then a woman will be like, "Oh my God, he thinks I'm beautiful. That means he loves me. He loves me. He wants me." Not necessarily. Even if a woman came here and said, "Hey, handsome, how you doing?" I'll take it like with a grain of salt. I'll be like, "Yeah, whatever." I'll be like, "Cool, you can say whatever you want. Thanks, I appreciate it." But whatever, like, I'm not going to be like, "Oh my gosh, she loves me. I'm in love." But some people do whatever. It's just the way people greet you. All right, Blue Nile, you can go ahead and ask your questions. I got your donation. Thanks. You said was doing good up to now. Oh no. So you said H reached out and we reconnected. Do you see him reaching out to me again because we haven't spoken a while? So wait a minute. You're saying he reached out to you and you connected, but you see him reach out to me again. All right, let me check if he's gonna like talk to you this month. You hear my dog snoring in the background, it's her. Well, I think that H is like really planning on trying to see you this month, but he's also like he's going through some unexpected things and changes and stuff like that. But the end result, I see him, making plans to come and see you. But it's probably going to be this month, but like I would say not right now, but like towards like mid month or end of the month. He's just waiting for like some news or something like that, or he's waiting for something to happen. But he's gonna invite you or invite himself to come and see you, and you guys are gonna see. I'm getting that you're gonna see each other eventually this month, but not like right now. Like you know what I'm saying? But he's like trying to make like he's looking for the plans to be made, but he's still got unexpected things coming around. Like he has to discontinue something in order to like get something else. But to answer your question, I do see him coming to see you. Yeah. I see him coming to see you. Yeah. I like his plan is to come and see you this month. Because I asked, will he come see you this month? And it says yes. But not right away. I would say like mid month or end of the month. Yeah. Like he really wants to offer himself and offer his love to you and offer like, more to you. But he thinks that you're gonna be like, he thinks that you want to be vengeful towards him, and he's hoping that you're gonna be sincere and hoping that you're gonna find the balance with him. But he doesn't want to find like he doesn't want to get the bad end of the stick with you. Like he thinks that you might um be narrow minded or you might like do him dirty. He's thinking that you're not going to like give him a chance. And he thinks that you might be stringing him along. Like he thinks the opposite. Like, what you're thinking he's gonna stringing you along. But he also feels like you can be standoffish or say something to him to like turn him off or like not really want him back. But I do see him like try to like, I do see him offering himself to you and being sincere about it. Like he's trying to find the right words or the right balance to say things to you without getting you mad. Maybe that makes better sense. Like he doesn't want to get the bad end of you is what I'm trying to say. Like, Yeah, he wants to because I got the page of cups at the end here, and that tells me that he wants to offer you, but he can't. Like he can't right now, and he can't offer you the world. Like like some guys think that oh yeah, I need to offer her a lot in order to get her to like really want me or whatever. So he's thinking you're going to either say you're not good enough or I'll fucking reject you or I don't care about you like that. You need to step up or something. Like he's afraid that you're gonna, like, say something to him. Right. See, because you caught him off before, because I got the Queen of Swords reversed, and that's like you cut him off. So he wants to like make sure that doesn't happen again. You see what I'm saying? Right. But he does like you and he does want to be with you. I get that. With the Page of Cups, that tells me that he wants to offer himself to you. But he's scared that you're gonna cut him off again if he doesn't give you what you want. And that's where the Justice card comes here in the beginning here, because he wants to have that with you, but he's scared that you're gonna be like, yeah, you're fucking around, buddy. I ain't got no time for you. I cut you off before, I'll cut you off again. See, Blue Nile, that's good though. You got him right in your palm of your hand. He knows not to fuck around with you. So that's a good thing. But he does wanna be with you though. And if you want to work something with him, then I think that it'll work. It's gonna happen, but he's just scared that he's gonna lose you. Oh yeah, hell yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah. Some guys need that. Some guys need a woman that puts them in their place instead of stringing them along or disrespecting them. So I agree, even vice versa. A lot of guys need to tell women, look, man, I ain't got time for you. Yeah. All right, no problem, sweetheart. Some people need to be put in their place. That's why I always say, if you fuck around, you're gonna find out. Hell yeah. Fuck around and you're gonna be finding out. I try to be kind, Dan, but some people, they don't deserve my kindness. They deserve to see the fuck around side. I have no problem with that either. I have no problem with that. Yeah, fuck around and find out. Hello, Bay Slay. Slay. He said I would like to ask a question. Yeah, PayPal is the only option I have because I live in Bermuda and I don't have like American apps or nothing. It's not allowed here. So the only form of payment is PayPal. Yeah. No Cash App, no Vimeo, no nothing like that. I don't have that here, unfortunately. I wish, so I can give everybody an option, but yeah, PayPal is the only option, unfortunately. Slay. You said, what does wrong think of me? Okay, sure. No problem, Slay. Marley, you like a lot of ignorance, don't you? All right, you said, what does his mom think of you? She knows he's talking to you. All right. I thought you said, what does your mom think? I'm like, what? I had to read it again. I got too caught up in the slay. If Destiny was here, she'd be saying it like constantly. Destiny's my slay partner. Shout out to you, Destiny. All right, let's see. Well, I don't think she really like, no problem, Hermana, anytime. I don't know if she really knows you. If she knows you, then she like thinks that you're an active person and you're vigilant and you're standoffish to her type of thing, like you're just to yourself or whatever. But if she doesn't know you, then I would say she's like perceiving you as someone who like is unknown to her, like and she knows that you're like a smart person, and you know that when you know what you want. But she also looks at you as a young person, like a. I know you said you're in your 20s, I think. So like she looks at you as like, oh yeah, she's young, so she'll know. Yeah, exactly. So like she looks at you as someone that's unknown to her, but she perceives you as someone who's young and active, and she looks at you as and says, um, hopefully she perceives and symbolizes a good person. She thinks that you're active and you're young, and she thinks that you're going into. She hopes you're not getting into anything dangerous, but she thinks that that you're timid. You might be timid to talk to her or whatever. But don't really try to speak to her like that. I get really awkward. Okay, yeah. So there's the timidness, because I get a timid feeling. She's 4 years older than you, but I don't think she knows that young in comparison. Yeah, that 4 years ain't that bad. Fuck, I know people that's way younger than that. Hell yeah. Like 20, 30, 20 years. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, she thinks you're timid, and she thinks you're like, young, and she thinks that, oh well, I don't really know her, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. That's that type of stuff. She just doesn't want you to use her son, which all moms are like that pretty much, you know. So I don't get nothing bad. I don't think she thinks that you're a bad person. She just thinks that you're young and you know whatever. See, this card came out again, the Page of Swords. So that tells me, like, when I get the Page of Swords, it's a woman that's holding a sword, and she's like, she's looking around saying, I'm here, but nobody wants to fuck with me, so I'm just gonna stay here and hold my sword, and I'm just gonna wait for any type of danger or whatever, or any type of bullshit. I'm gonna start swinging. So if you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. So that's exactly what the Page of Swords means to me. When I look at that picture, I'm like, yeah, oh boy, I'm not gonna say nothing to her. She might bite my head off. But then again, she thinks that you mean well from what she hears and what she gets from her son. So I don't see nothing bad. So it looks good, Blue now. Yeah. Just say hi. That's all. Say hi, mom. When I date a woman, I always say hi, mom. How you doing? I always call her mom or hey, ma'am. Hello, Mrs. Whatever. How are you today? How's things? Be like, oh, Mark, so nice. But if the mom's fine too, or the mom's sexy, I try not to say too much, because then it's gonna cause problems. You're looking at my mom? Are you trying to be fresh with my mom? No, sweetheart. I don't want your mom. Okay. I want you, baby. Come on. But it can affect things. But in your case, it's okay. Okay, Basley. You can ask your question when you're ready. I got your payment. Thanks. Slay. So yeah, Blue Nile, it looks good. Just make conversation if you want to. Just say, hey, Mrs. Whatever. That's all. Oh boy. Okay, fresh. Yes. All right, Basley, you said I recently connected with a guy. He is a Taurus. We spoke for a few weeks, and now it's been a few weeks, and I think he's ghosted you. Oh no, what's going on? Is he not interested? Well, you know what they say. No answer is an answer. All right, let's check. Let's do some checking on him. Taurus guys are like kind of like quiet and timid. If they really like you, they're gonna be like, yeah, it's my time. They go like the boo, you know, they go all in. But if they don't want to, they're just gonna pout. I know a lot of Taurus guys. One of my best friends is a Taurus. He's soft, you know. He's a softie. But if he really likes you, he'll come after you. I've seen him in action. He's my boy, you know. All right, this Taurus guy. How does he feel about these things? So he's jealous. So he's jealous now. He was texting every day at first, and then it just stopped after he seen me talking to another guy. Yeah, Taurus men are jealous. Yeah, they can get like that. Well, here he is. And guess what I just said? Jealous. So yes, I got the jealousy card here. He still thinks that you're like, you know, he still likes you, but he got jealous when he saw you talking to that guy. He thinks you're a smart woman, a smart person, and like he's trying to be mature about it, and he's trying to be like patient and see what happens. But I do get that he was jealous when he saw you talking to that other guy, and it kind of made him like stagnant and kind of made him feel like kind of like a delay reaction. But he still likes you and he still wants to like talk to you, but he's like he probably can't get over the fact that he saw you talk to somebody else. But my question to you is, did you text him and say, hey, how you doing? Or, you know, what's up? I haven't heard from you. Everything's okay? If you ain't done that, then that's his way of saying of thinking, yeah, she's with that other guy. See, a lot of women don't understand that when you like somebody and that guy sees you with another guy, you know, yeah, but that's all right. They don't know that. I mean, a lot of women like older guys and twice age guys. You don't know the difference, you know. Oh, okay. So you tried to reach out. Hey, Rudy, how you doing, sweetheart? Twice marriage, and he's going to reach. So he's not going to reach out again. No, I tried to reach out twice after that, and he was dry. Yeah, see, that's probably what it is. Even though you was talking to another guy, you know. But I do get jealousy and like delays around him and stuff. But let me see if he's gonna like contact you again. Let me just see. But if you reached out twice, then that means like he's probably like, yeah, I'm done with that. But let me just check something for you, basically. You know what? Basically, just like I thought. He's talking to another woman. That's why he's been dry with you. He has someone else on his radar. He's talking to another woman. Because when I asked if he talks to another woman and is interested in another woman, it's giving me two. I got two different women, Queen of Wands and the Temperance, which is two women. And he's like very unstable and like he doesn't know. He's very hesitant and he's got a lot of anxiety and he's indecisive. He don't know what he wants. He doesn't know whether or not he wants you or someone else, or like, you know, he like if he's not giving you the time of day now, it's because he's with this other woman. And that's what I got. I got two different women. But I do get a Queen of Wands here. So he's interested in somebody else. So that pretty much says, oh, now he's got a baby mom. There you go. See? That solves that. Yeah, I got two women. So you and her. Well, if he lives with her, then how the heck is he going to like put his 100% into you? You know? Yeah, but still living together is, living together. You know what I'm saying? Even though you may think it's different, but to me it's not. Because she came up in the cards, two women, you and her. So, and I see the unstableness and the unsteadiness. Yeah, I don't get him contacting you anytime soon. I'm thinking that what I'm getting here is he's gonna discontinue, his he's gonna discontinue him talking to you because he knows like that he has that other, his baby mama and shit. He claimed they single just hearing bills until things change financially. Yeah, exactly. So he's full of shit. Yeah. Like that don't even sound right. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but this is your sign. This is your red flag to not deal with this guy. And it's not good to deal with people like that in that type of situation anyway. Unless he's like on his own and he proves to you that he's not in that situation, then that's different. But I do get like the tower here and shit like that. That's just like telling me that he's like all set back and all messed up. So I asked if he's gonna text you or call you or communicate with you in the next 7 days, and it tells me no. It tells me that he's gonna discontinue his effort towards you. And maybe he the baby mama found out that he was talking to you and said, look, if you keep talking to her, you can go somewhere else or whatever, Or don't be bringing this woman around my child or whatever. You know how baby mamas are, they're crazy. I'm not saying that either, no pun intended. But, some baby mamas would be like using their children, to make somebody else leave somebody or whatever. So basically, I would say don't even waste your time with that. You deserve better than that. And I would take that as a red flag, and I would take that as, move on from it. So now that whole reading made sense. Even though he was jealous seeing you talk to another guy, he's also got his own problems. Rudy, I see you donated. You said you want a general. All right. You're welcome, Basley. Just keep slaying. What's coming your way? More air to breathe. You looking at me on here, talking to me. You going to work. You dealing with your kids. You eating 3 meals a day, hopefully. What else is coming your way? Let me see. Rain and wind and sunshine. Anything else you want to know? Let me see. Water. Did you get your electricity back on? Yay, that's good. Good, I'm glad. That's good. I'm glad. Your check came on time? Oh, good. It's all about them checks. Check, check, check. See that? And who told you about the church? Miss Bikini, didn't she? Right? St. Paul Vincent Church or something like that? Miss Bikini, God bless you, sweetheart. See that? You helped Rudy get her electricity back online. That's why we love you. See, you know, Miss Bikini, there, St. Vincent de Paul. See, Miss Bikini, remember what you were saying to me earlier? How you remember earlier in my life today? You were saying we're all here to help each other, and you know your mission is to help people, and you feel like you have to help people and stuff like that. See that, sweetheart? I appreciate you. If nobody else has told you, we love you and we appreciate all your kindness and we appreciate what you like suggest. You know, I appreciate that because I can't help you guys like that because you know I live in Bermuda, so I don't really know what the United States does and shit like that. I only know a little bit, you know. But see, like when you guys can help each other in your own country, that's great. And that's why I love you guys, because everybody helps everybody, like, you know. And that's the best thing about being in here. I appreciate everybody helping each other. Like, you know, you don't have to help nobody. You can sit back and just listen to a struggle and be like, okay, yeah, sure, you'll be okay. You know, but for you to help like that, I appreciate you, you know. Well, there you go. See, and I'm sure Phil was very happy that you're helping people. That's very, you know, I when people help each other, it makes me happy. Like, you know, there's nothing more than I want than all of us to help each other if we can, you know, because there's certain things we can help with, you know. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you helping Rudy, and you know, you've helped. You've done a lot for everybody here, and we've done, you know, for you too. We've been here comforting you as well. So it's great. It's great to know that everything's working out. I appreciate that. All right, Miss Rudy. What's coming your way is something new. Like you can expect like new things coming your way, like starting a new adventure, starting a new job, you know, beginning something that means something to you. Um, like you gaining something from the past. That's like what I see, you know. Um, basically you've gone through some difficult times, hard times. I see you working hard. I see you like being depressed at the same time. You know, you're thinking about the bullshit from the past. But I do see like some type of beginning and you starting something that's new, beginning something that means something to you. Got the Ace of Wands here, so that's the only good card I got here that says, you know, a beginning, a new thing, something new happening. But there is someone that's envious of you, jealous of you, somebody that's not willing to give themselves to you. You're trying to pay your debts and pay your way. You know, that's all things that are coming your way. Things that, you know, you're trying to get over your bad luck and your letdowns and your lack of opportunity, you feeling like nothing's going your way. But don't worry, they're saying that that Ace of Wands here is pretty much like saying that new things are coming this month. It's just a matter of time before these things start and you get gain from it. But on either side of the card, there's like your worries, your concerns, your anxiety, your like your unpaid debts and things like that, and all the bullshit from your past, and trying to contemplate what's next and what's gonna happen. But with this Ace of Wands, it tells me that a new beginning's coming, something new is gonna happen. So just hang in there and try not to think of the negative all the time. You know, it's easy to pray, but it's harder to work and get it all done, right? But praying is the easy part, but getting what you want is the hard part. I keep getting the same thing over and over, and I shuffle the card. See, this is your mindset, and that, like, when you say what's coming your way, the thing is like what's coming your way depends on you. Like what's coming your way depends on you. And what I keep getting is your mind is in a state where it can be depressed at times, and you're thinking about all your difficulties, the past, you know, the selfishness that people have put towards you, things are not your bad luck, like how you were coming in here saying those things, and saying like you can't understand how 1 week's good, 1 week's bad. Like I keep getting the same type of vibe here because that's what's in your mind. And you could be like also feeling kind of like narrow minded when it comes to a woman in your life. It could be like your mom. I can't remember what you said, but I think that you don't have a good relationship with your mother. And I also feel like because of that, it's like burdening your thought pattern. Like you probably wish that your mother can help you, but she doesn't. So it's like you look at her as a vengeful person or like a person that's deceitful. And if this isn't your mother, like it's a past woman that caused you like pain or sorrow or like just being a bitch in your life, you think about that from time to time. Or you could be thinking about it like recently about how, you wish you had someone of authority or someone that can help you, deal with things. But instead, you're like, this bitch won't help me. Yeah. Yeah. Like it's gonna get like I see it being better, you know. I see things getting better though, Rudy. Like towards the end of this month, going into June, I just feel like your insecurities and your imagination and your willpower has to be applied to good ways instead of like feeling like you might be like you might be hard on yourself and be like fuck I feel like sometimes like I don't have the will to make things happen. But like spirit wants you to know that the more knowledge you get, the better judgments you make, the more wisdom you have. You're old enough now where you should have enough wisdom and common sense to penetrate through the bullshit, right? And your your education, being practical, being restrained from doing things. This is all like your hidden emotions. Like this is to talk about your hidden emotion. Like you might not fully express yourself or emotionally express yourself. But in the next 3 weeks, I feel like you're going to come to the conclusion of resolving a problem. You're healing, your results are going to be fulfilling, you're going to compromise. And I also, like, I keep getting that there's either women that are going to be influential to you, like a woman friend, or a woman in spirit is going to like help you, you know? And like try to be like a hermit, try to like be cautious, withdraw from any regression or desertion, and like just be discreet. Just get knowledge. That's what spirit keeps saying, like just be knowledgeable and just try and get like all your knowledge into like the place where you need it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like when I tap into spirit with you, like I get like your dad, and he's like he wants you to fight. Like when I see your dad, he always puts his fist up like this. He's like, "Come on!" Like he. I don't know if he did that, but like he's like cheering you on over here. Like he's got his fist up, and he's like, "Come on, man! Don't let shit bother you. Like don't let like all this stuff get to you. Like you can do it." He has faith in you, and he wants you to know that. Like he has faith in you, and he knows you can do it. He just says like it's just a matter of time before it gets to that point where you'll be free. So it's like he's your cheerleader in spirit. But I do feel like you have women in spirit as well, who are like a few women in spirit, not just one, but there's a few women in spirit that are like inspiring you, inspiring you to like be satisfied and get the results and get that fulfilling energy in your heart and in your soul. And I feel like these women are helping you, and they're all cheering you on, and they all tell me that you can make it, you can make it happen. But it's just like it's a matter of time. you know I'm getting like this month is going to be better than last month, put it that way. Like they're telling me this month will be better than last month. And the main thing is not to focus too much on the past. I know everybody thinks about the past. We all like talk about the past, and we dwell on it sometimes, or we talk about it, but try not to let it like pierce your heart. You have great news? Oh, that's good. Let's hear it. That's probably why you got good cards. 'Cause I don't really get anything bad. I just think like it's in your mind, because you probably think about it all the time. Yeah, knowledge is power. Knowledge, like I say all the time, the more you learn, the more you earn. That's why I like to be multi-talented and multitasker, and I like to learn everything. See that? You can't make this shit up. See? And what did we tell you this whole time, that it was gonna happen, right? It was just a matter of time. Congratulations. See? So what I just said just happened. Literally. And maybe that's why your dad went like that, because he was like, yeah, she got a job. But he didn't say that. But he was like, yeah, go for it. So maybe that was it. Maybe he was doing that for a reason. See, you fucking around here tricking me and shit. Made me do the reading, and then you're talking about I just got hired for a remote job. You be fucking around, woman. See? And that remote job was something that we all wanted for you. Everybody in here tried to help you. Ninja, Miss Bikini, they were telling you about, oh, you can get a remote job here. They're hiring there. Go check this out. Go check that out. See, all that positive energy made it happen. And then Miss Bikini told you about the church. You use that resource, and now you're fine. See, everything happens when you're around. You are who you hang around. I know you don't hang around us in physical presence, but we're in a spiritual sense, you know, and our spirits all help each other. It's weird, but it's true. God puts everybody together, whether people believe that or not, and that's the beauty of it all. You know, you guys all know me from somebody else, from somebody this, and somebody told you, and then you meet me, I meet you. Somebody recommended me to come to you, you come to me. We all see each other this way, that way, and then we all come together, and bang, it all happens. Everything happens the way it's supposed to. People don't understand that. That's why when you're around people that are positive and cheer you on and really have your best interest at heart, that's when your life changes. That's facts. It happens. It's proof. This is proof right here. Last week you came in here and you were depressed. You didn't have no electricity. And then look, this week you're like, yeah, I got a new job. And that's what that Ace of Wands is. A new job, a new beginning. That Ace of Wands just proved itself right there. A new beginning and a new job. So that's what's coming to you, literally. See? It all worked out. Yeah, it is crazy, but it's true. And it happens. That's why I always like to hear good things, Yeah, of course, life is a test. You have to test sincerity all the time. People always get tested. People test me all the fucking time, dude. And then they fuck around and find out. But that's good. That's good news. I'm glad. See? So this new remote job is going to be good for you. It's mentally going to drain you at first. You're going to be mentally drained, but that's okay. You're going to get the fruits of your labor. It's going to bring you peace and tranquility. It's going to allow you to overcome your obstacles. But, try not to spend, too much money. Just like pace yourself, That's what it's telling me. And it's telling me like you're also having like some sleepless nights or worry. Like try not to worry about it. Like it's gonna be okay. See that this Four of Wands tells me, a remote job, you're doing it at home. So you're gonna be peaceful at home. You're gonna have that sense of like, you just acquired that prosperity. But remember, don't overspend and don't because you got the job doesn't mean you can go fucking buy a Louis Vuitton purse. I know you're not gonna do that, Rob. Just talking shit. But you know what I mean. Like do what's necessary. That's what it's telling me. Just do what's necessary. But you'll be fine. You'll be all right. In the beginning, it'll be like a little task, but you'll get over it. You'll be fine. Just don't be going buying a whole heap of dumb shit, yeah? You'll be all right. Everything's going to work out. Just like I said, you just got to, just keep believing and you'll keep receiving. And that's good. See, Pops gave me yeah. Yeah, sure. Girly Sunday, I got your donation too. I'll get to you after I deal with Rudy, okay? My eyes itch. I'm not even looking at no coochie and the itch. Usually my eyes itch when I'm looking at some coochie, but guess not. All right, so you said, can you tell me about baby daddy Robin trying to come at me negative? I'm trying to stay away, but it's toxic. That outside dick will make you sick. You know that, right? Sick dick, toxic. See, it's all bad for you. You guys bring the best out of me, I tell you. Yeah, I can see baby daddy being like, kind of vicious, and he wants to use any type of means to achieve his desire. He's corrupted, negative. This person's like they're looking at the future and things ahead, and like they're trying to plan stuff, but whatever they plan is failing. And it's something I feel like he's a person that does something for a couple of days and then that's it. And then he'll start going on about something else for a couple of days. He's like he switches, like he shortly like does things short period and then that's it. Like he still thinks that you're his destiny, his fate, his outcome. Like he wants to do things for the better, but he ends up doing it for the worst, right? Like he's trying to approach the end of problems, but every time he does, there's an unexpected thing that happens. So that's what like I get. No. Yeah, but I get like he's not in a good place. He causes a lot of anxiety and he's very indecisive. He's very hesitant, is uncertain. He doubts. I get him as the King of Pentacles reverse, and that's a person that's like full of themselves and they want to achieve things but they don't. They say they're gonna do something and they don't. Or they're like a 2 week champion. They do something for 2 weeks and then after that they go back to shit again. Or they do something for a couple of days and they go back to shit again. So it's like he might be, that's the toxicity out of him, you know. He got mad because I said he keeps lying about he has no money to send for the baby. Right. Now, let me check. See something. This month he's gonna give you some money. I feel like he will, but not right now. But I feel like by the end of this month he'll give you money. And I think that his father is gonna help him, or his brother, or some man is gonna help him because he is lying to you. Though I get him lying, like he's not telling the truth, and the reason for that is because he has disputes with you. You guys go at it, or like he just thinks that you know I can't do this and I can't do that. But apparently, there's somebody in his family that wants to help him. But I asked if he's gonna give you money this month, and it says yes. But it looks like he might have like a father or a brother or like somebody that is like his male influence is gonna help him with this because he knows he's gotta pink up and pay, but like he doesn't really want to do it. And then this mature man is gonna tell him, look, man, pay for your fucking kid, man. What's wrong with you? So it's gonna get to his conscience. But he is lying to you though. He can give you money, but he just doesn't want to. But I see like a brother or a father, telling him, hey, look, pay for your fucking shit, bro. Come on, help the damn woman up. Like help your kid. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is gonna happen. This month you'll get some money from him. I don't know if he pays you once a month or something like that, but I do see him paying. this month eventually. But it has to be like, someone like really going at him and telling him, like making him feel guilty. So if he has like a strict father, or he has like a brother that tells him about himself, then this person is gonna be like, yo, what the hell is your problem, bro? Like pay. Yeah, he pays sometimes, but he'll pay this month because I got the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, and this person is gonna like rip into him and make him pay. So I see you getting something from him this month. Hello, can you ask? Yeah, sure. Yeah, so this month, that's what it is. There's no free questions, so you have to pay for your question. So when I receive your payment, I'll answer your question. Girly Sunday, you're next. Yeah, if he keeps coming at you, it's because like he's annoyed and he's just got like his own life to worry about and his own bullshit to worry about. You know what I'm saying? I don't have super chat. I only have PayPal. That's it. Sorry. Yeah, the only way I can do it is PayPal because I live in Bermuda, so we only accept PayPal. We don't have like Cash App or Vimeo or Super Chat. I don't have Super Chat yet because I haven't qualified for it. I need a couple more like watch time hours or some bullshit YouTube told me. You're welcome, Rudy. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad you got the job. And things are gonna get better, like I said, And I knew it was all gonna happen anyway. It was just a matter of time before things happen. So, see, things are gonna start to step up now. The job's there. Your baby daddy's gonna pay some money. Everything's gonna work out. Spirits around you. See, you'll be all right. Everything's gonna work out. Yeah, that's what's up. And I'm glad you took everybody's advice in here and you did what you did to get what you need. See, it all worked out. All you gotta do is listen to us. So that's good. All right. Shit. Girly Sunday. Where the heck did I put your thing to? All right. Who new energy is coming towards me? Oh, skill. Over the still and with the fresh. All right, Girly Sunday. Let me check. Yeah, see, that's all. It all works out. All right, sweetheart. Good night. Take care. Love you too, sweetheart. I'm glad everything worked out for you. All right, Girly Sunny, let me check. See what's going on. Well, yeah, I'm doing the drum roll over here because there is no guy, there's no new guy energy here. I just see you being very secure, comfortable. I feel like you have a lot of dignity. I just feel like you're being, you have the prosperity and well-being that you need. I see you being patient, trying to bring together something, trying to find compatibility, trying to make the right adjustments, being a good influence, having fortunate things, and trying to be successful. But I don't get like a new guy energy here, like at least not this month, you know. I also get like when a man is around you, they're very hesitant, they're indecisive, they're uncertain, they doubt you, they feel kind of like embarrassed to say something. You might have like a aura or an energy you have that kind of makes them feel like, hey, I really got to step up my game if I want this chick. You might just have that diversion, like or that, like, I don't know, like that way about you where they just say, I don't know if I can handle this woman, or I don't know what to do to her, I don't know what to say to her. Why do they doubt you? That's just the way it is. They just, it's that way that they have. They just doubt that they can get you, doubt that they can please you, doubt that they can have you as their girlfriend. Some people, some guys are like that. They might look at somebody and be like, yeah, she's out of my league, I doubt I can get her. Or I doubt that she has, or she's single, I doubt that she don't want, she wants me. Like, so the men that do come around you, they have that, and that feeling, that uncertainty. Yes, I know that, but that's how they view you. That's how the men around you view you right now. Like, they, even though you're friendly and you're not difficult or anything, it could be your appearance, your aura, your energy. They just probably can't really like figure you out. Sometimes, like, that's how guys are. They'll look at a woman and be like, yeah, I can't. I don't think I can handle her. Or I don't think, I doubt she's single. Or, I may shoot my shot, but then I'm gonna get embarrassed. You know, you can be friendly all you want, but I'm not saying to change yourself to please anyone. I'm just telling you, like, the guys that come around, they might feel like that. The confident men are the ones that are already taken. Some of them. It's not easy. Yeah, I'm not getting anybody like concrete and new, and like, I don't get no, like, yeah, that too. Um, yeah, exactly. I see you trying to find your compatibility and trying to get somebody, but see, yeah, I asked, like, if you're gonna meet somebody new, like from now till June, and it says no, it's not nobody new here that's really gonna, like, be able, not confident enough, and not like willing to put in the action and the determination. And the reason why is because, like I said, they feel like you have that energy about you, that confidence about you. They might feel like, how am I supposed to get her, or that type of vibe. So not the right guy is not around, unfortunately. You can welcome to the club. I think things are gonna slowly and partially change eventually, but not like in the next 2 months. I just see you being very confident and very, like, aware of your surroundings. You might not be happy because you're alone and you want somebody, but like, try not to think that way. It's better to be single and than to be in like a toxic relationship with some piece of shit. You know. So unfortunately, I don't see anybody like decent around you. I just see guys who doubt you or don't really like know what to say to you, you know? Yeah, you might not be, you might be disappointed because, you just don't want, you just want somebody. And you know what? Most single people like myself and you and everybody, we all want somebody, but it's better to be single than be with some idiot that doesn't even care about us or just uses us or just wants us. Or we need somebody to fill the gap or fill the like, the not the gap, like to fill the, the need to have them. So unfortunately, I don't see any new energy. And if there is, they're going to be like kind of doubtful or timid that you're available. Because honestly, that's how I am. I'm the type of guy where I'm hesitant to talk to a woman because I always think that they're taken. Because I'm like, yeah, this girl can't be single. She's fine as fuck. Or like, I always look for the ring on the woman's finger. So if I see a ring on your finger in the marriage finger, I'll leave you alone. I won't even talk to you. I'll say hi. But if you ain't got no rings on your finger, that tells me you're available. And a lot of people don't want to approach, a lot of guys don't want to approach a woman because the first thing they're gonna say is they're either gonna lie or tell you the truth. So if I were to go up to a woman and say, hey, how are you? Can I saw you from over there. I was wondering if I can get your number. You're either gonna say, yeah, sure, or you're gonna say, no, I'm taken, I have a boyfriend. So you're damned if you do and damn and you're lucky, you know? Nah, don't be like that, girly son. Don't be like that, you know? Don't leave the whole love idea alone. You can still acknowledge it, but just remember your worth. Remember that you just don't want some lame ass mofo. And you're smart enough, you know the deal. The right one's gonna come at the right time. And if he doesn't, you keep loving yourself. That's all. That's what I've been doing for the past 7 years. If I can't find a decent woman, I just keep loving myself. That's all. That's the best feeling in the world. Love myself, my family, my job, you guys, you know. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I don't really care. I agree with you 1000%, Miss Bikini. Yep. And I do that many times. I don't ask women for their number. I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid for me to come up to you and I don't even know you and ask you for your number. I think it's kind of, dumb. What I do is I talk to you, and if one day I have a conversation with you and I get the clear feeling that you're interested, that's when I'll say, "Hey, look, maybe we can go out sometime if you're single." And if you say, "Yeah, I'm single," I would love to go out sometime, sure. I always want to know if someone's single or not because I don't want to step on nobody's toes or I don't want somebody to like tell me, oh yeah, I got a boyfriend. I'll be like, fuck, because it becomes discouraging going to 10 women and they all tell you no. So I'd rather not go to anybody and get and you know, uh find out first. But some women want you to ask for their number because that's the signal that they're interested. Yeah, see, that's you. That's you would love for a guy to do that, and I agree. But some women don't think that that's a turn off, because who the fuck are you to ask me for my number? I don't know you. You could be some stalker ass weirdo. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about the experiences you have. That's what Miss Bikini's saying. indirectly, is that's advice that she has. Men should say hi or make an excuse to talk to a woman. Don't ask for the number until the next time you see him. That's basically saying like, don't do it right away because then you might turn off that woman and be like, who the fuck are you to ask me for my number? I don't know you from nowhere. You could be some stalker or some weirdo. So I agree with that. Sometimes it all depends. Like you got to get lucky with the situation. Yeah, I can be a real catch to some people, but a lot of women don't care about that. They just care about a man's pocket. I mean, whether or not they got a sugar daddy. Most women are like that. Not all, obviously. But, even if you're a real catch or not, the thing is like there's got to be some compatibility and some respect and trust and honesty. I know who I am and I know that I will be a great husband or a great boyfriend or a great man to you. I'm not going to disrespect a woman like that unless she disrespects me, obviously. But I know my worth. See, I know my worth. But I'm not going to like give it to a woman that's not worthy of my worth. That's for sure. That's the difference between me and most people. I know what I want, and I know that you're not gonna like disrespect me. Hell no. You're not gonna use me to fix shit and give me just your coochie. I need your heart. I need your trust. I need all of those things. Well, most people are single, Girly Sunday. A lot of people are single because they know their worth. Only a hoe has a good time. If you want to be a hoes have great time. They get all the dick they want. They get all the money they want. They get all the materialistic things they want. They get all the STDs they want too. But if you're a decent woman that wants one man and just like have a decent life, that's very hard to find because those people are already taken. But there is some that go through hell and then end up being back on the market. And there is a lot of good men out there and a lot of good women out there. But I feel like a lot of people feel like, it's a task to be with somebody decent, or it's a task to find somebody decent. I mean, you can always find a piece of shit person, but you can't always find a decent person. It's bad enough you can't even find decent friends, let alone a decent partner. But what's meant for us will be for us. Yeah, I agree, Miss Bikini. That's also I like to prime them up. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that too. You both make great points, and I agree with you both. And that's the thing, A lot of it is fear based and past scarring. And that's why I always emphasize a lot on here that your past should never dictate your future. Your past is to be learnt from so you don't make that same mistake. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you too. I appreciate it. But I can sit here and talk about, this type of thing forever. But that's why I've been single for so long because I finally realized my worth. And I'm not about to just give it to somebody that's not worth my time. And if I feel like you're a hoe just looking for my money or my dick, then I don't want you. I want you to love me for who I am and what I'm capable of doing and what I'm capable of being for you. And if I can't trust you, I can't love you. I'm not gonna love you if I don't trust you. And then if I trust you and love you, then we're good to go. But if you're gonna lie to me, then how can I love you? How can I even be around you if I can't even trust you? And that's the biggest thing for me is trust. So as soon as you lie, You die. You die out of my life. I'm fucking gone. Goodbye. I'm not dealing with you no more. And that's what happened with me and the last woman I got involved with. The last woman I started to like want to date and want to be around and like try to like, see where I stand with her. She lied to my face. And then she, was in another like I saw her one day and the next day she was in another country and didn't even tell me. So that to me is sneaky, dumbass shit. When you just could have said, I'm going away today. I'll see you when I get back. But instead, you wanted me to find out through Instagram. And then I'm like, well, that's a red flag. How the fuck you and I see each other the morning of you going away and you don't tell me? That's like some shady shit. That's telling me you're hiding something. So fuck you. If you're my friend, you should be able to tell me that. I think I deserve that much. I think if it was the other way around, you would say that, oh yeah, he didn't tell me because he's gonna go see some dirty hoe. Oh, there you go. We gotta get sex cited in some way. Yeah. Well, it's a bad habit that a lot of us have. We give, give, and the people take, take, and then when we get fed up, we're the bad ones, right? Or we stood up to our fears and stood up to that person. But now I do things a lot different. I try to get to know you and I try to talk to you and feel you out. And if you continue to gain my confidence and gain my trust, and I feel like I can trust you, then I'm gonna pursue you. But that's very hard because people live a secretive life and they feel like I can't be honest with somebody right off the bat. If you can't be honest with me right off the bat, then you're a fucking idiot because you just lost a good person. That's how I am. That's why when I meet somebody, I'm honest right off the bat. I'm very blunt, honest, and I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you exactly what I want, how I want it, where I want it, and who I want it with. If you take it as, the truth, then you're going to gain a good person in your life. If you think I'm full of shit and you doubt me and you're not going to give me the time of day, you're a fucking idiot. You just lost a good person. That's how I look at it now. I don't really care how it pans out because if you have enough common sense, you know good people. And if your judgment is bad, then that's your problem, not mine. My judgment's very good. I know a piece of shit when I see one, and I know a good person when I see one. I know trustworthy people when I see them and hear them and feel them out and listen to them, Yeah. But that's how it goes, Sometimes we meet the love of our life, and sometimes it takes a long time to meet that person, or sometimes it's not just meant to be. It's not meant to be. It's life. And honestly, these last 7 years have been great without some woman nagging the shit out of me and aggravating me and me have to like be an FBI agent and see if she's lying to me because she's acting shady. I don't feel like going through her mood swings and her bitching and moaning and complaining to me about stupid shit. I'd rather deal with my own life than deal with some fucking weirdo. But I know deep down inside there's a lot of good women out there. I speak to good women on here every day. And you're single for a reason. And that reason could be many things. It's a choice, it's a feeling, it's a desire. It's like, something you want, something you need, something it all depends. And then you have people who are with somebody for years and then they're gone and then you're lost without them. So you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. It's a pain in the ass. So, yeah, I can't handle nagging and aggravating women. That fucking pisses me off. And I don't want to hear every day, babe, did you do this? Babe, I want that. Babe, can you do this? Babe, I don't want to hear all that shit. That'll fucking irritate me. I'll tell her, get the fuck out of my house. Leave me alone. I don't want to hear all that dumb shit. And that's retardation. Just call me by my name. I don't want to hear all that fucking bullshit. That shit aggravates me. I don't want to hear that weird ass fucking complaining and nagging and so annoying. And don't call me every fucking hour and leave me alone. Just let me do my work, and when we get home or when we see each other at night, we have a lot to talk about. We can talk about our whole day. If we talk all day, then we ain't gonna have nothing to say all night. So leave me alone during the day and talk to me at night so we can relax and talk to each other about our whole day. That's the best part of a relationship. Is the end of the day you get to talk about both your days. You get to, if you talk all day and all night, that's fucking bullshit. I can't handle that. I don't want you to call me all day. Now you can call me in the morning or whatever. I can call you in the morning and say, hey babe, hey sweetheart, have a good day. Hope you have a good day at work. I'll talk to you later, all right? Okay, bye. Whatever. Lunchtime, if you want to shoot a text or talk real quick, yeah, we can do that too. Then later on at night, when we eat dinner or we're hanging out or we're going on a date, we can talk about our whole fucking day. Simple. You ain't calling me and texting me every 15 minutes. That ain't happening. What you doing now? What you doing now? What you doing later? What you doing now? What are you eating? What did you eat for breakfast? What are you doing for work? Nah. I don't want no fucking chicken head aggravating the shit out of me. Hell no. So if you're that type of woman, I don't want you. Fucking irritate me all goddamn day. I got work to do. And so do you. And you better have a damn job. I'm not gonna be your damn sugar daddy. That ain't happening. I need money for retirement, not for your fucking Louis Vuitton purses and red bottoms, yeah? All right, it's 1:30 in the morning. I'm gonna get my ass to bed. All right, I love you guys. And tomorrow I'll be on here for show. I can't believe tomorrow's Saturday. It doesn't even feel like Friday today. Yeah, that's true. It is very true. Marriage changes people. It changes a lot of people. Love you, Hermana. Good night, girly Sunday. You're right, though. It changes people. People need space, people need to hang out with their friends and family and all that shit. Like people need to relax. I always joke about if I had a girlfriend and she walked in right now, she'd be like, "Oh my God, you're here talking to everybody at 1:30 in the morning. I thought you were sleeping." I was like, "I never told you I was sleeping. I said I was online." "Oh my God, who's in here?" "Oh, girly Sunday, Miss Bikini. Is she showing her your bikini? She's showing you like her in her bikini. What is her picture? Let me see. Oh, who's Oda? Oh, I see. Oh, it's another woman. Oh, you're talking to all these women in here. What the fuck? Wow, you're fucking cheating on me online. I thought you said you were a psychic. Honestly, I just see relationship talking here. They said they love you. What the fuck? You're cheating on me." I don't want no ditzy bitch like that. I'll be fucking irritated. I'll be like, "Bitch, get the fuck out of my house. Get out of here. Leave me the fuck alone." That's why I need my space. I don't want to be up your ass all day. Hell no. I don't like all that too clingy shit. That aggravates. Clingy women aggravate me. I don't want you around me all day. Now, if we live together and we're married, now you can be a little clingy or whatever. You can come get that D whenever you want, or we can hold hands and do all sorts of crazy shit. But in the beginning, don't aggravate me. No, you won't. Fuck you. Don't be fucking text me on goddamn day either. And don't be sending me pictures of your coochie. I'll see you when I see you. People tapping your phone. Look at that shit. You have your session tomorrow at Seafood Cemetery. Okay, cool. I'm sure you have a great time there. Take something for him. Oh, cool. Nice. Hey, Ninja. I knew you was in the background. You better get your ass. Oh, actually, you don't have to go to bed. You're retired. Your Ninja's retired. She's in the background. She's like, I ain't gotta go to bed. I ain't gotta go to work. You get to see Marky all night. All right. Good night, Oda, Miss Bikini, Gardy Sunday, Ninja. Love you guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll be here tomorrow morning at some point in time, or tomorrow afternoon, or whatever. I'll be on here at some point in time. I'm taking it easy this weekend. I'm relaxing and coming on here and talking shit and having fun. All right. Good night. Take care.